Hi, this is Dr. Thompson, and once again, welcome back to another video. Let me be very honest here. Nobody really likes to talk about constipation. But if you have ever sat on the toilet, waiting and straining, you will know how frustrating it can be. And everyone tells you to drink more water and eat more fibers. Of course, drinking water and eating more fibers can help with your constipation. But what if I told you there are some hidden reasons why you could be constipated? And very interestingly, nobody really speaks about these simple fixes that could bring a big difference. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss in today's video. Now, don't get me wrong, fiber, hydration, and exercise, these are the three key pillars or foundations for good digestion. But the reality is that I come across many people who are eating sufficient amount of fiber, who drinks plenty of water, and also has got a very good exercise routine, but are still constipated. Why? Because constipation isn't just about what you eat. It's about how your gut, your brain, and even your daily habits work together. And this is where things get interesting. So to understand things a bit more further, let us look into what is a gut-brain link. So your gut and your brain are constantly communicating between each other through something called as a vagus nerve. So your stress, your anxiety, and even the mood in which you are in can interfere with this communication. That's why when you are nervous before a big meeting, you probably get a diarrhea. And on a long term, when you are stressed for a very long time, what happens? The opposite. Your gut slows down and constipation kicks in. So managing stress isn't just about your mental health, it is about your gut health too. In this channel, I have already done a video on managing anxiety. In that video, I have explained about a breathing technique called as 4-7-8 breathing, which is very effective for instantly managing anxiety. So if you're interested, go check that video out here. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you are able to manage your stress well, you will see a big difference with your bowel movements. Your constipation will slowly start to get better. After mentioning about the importance of stress management, the second point I want to highlight is about posture and our toilet habits. Here is something that nobody really tells you. The modern toilet seats, wherein we are sitting almost like sitting on a chair, are actually designed for comfort, not really for function. When you sit with your knees at 90 degrees, your rectum actually gets skinned. It's like trying to squeeze toothpaste out of a bent tube. Let me be very honest with you, squatting position is the best position to clear your bowels. But I know because of various reasons, maybe lack of exercise, sedentary lifestyle, age-related problems, we all have got knee-related issues and are not in a best shape or position to sit in that squatting position for a very long time. We all are very much used to the comfort of that modern toilet seat. So to fix this by being on the comfort of this modern toilet seat itself, I would highly recommend you to elevate your feet. Maybe you can place a small stool below your feet to elevate your feet, or even you can use just your tip toe. That one small change straightens your colon, and all of a sudden you will start noticing that things start to move naturally. This is one of the most simplest and the most underrated fixes for constipation. So carry that small little stool next time when you're going to the toilet to keep your feet elevated. As the next point, I want to highlight about the importance of a hidden deficiency. Magnesium. Well, how can I put this? Magnesium is like the oil for the engine of your digestion. You would probably know that our intestines has got a special movement through which the stools are being pushed forwards. We call this by the name peristalsis. And your intestines actually need magnesium to contract and push the stool forwards. And when there is a deficiency in magnesium, everything kinda slows down. And you know what? Most of us are mildly deficient in magnesium. Why? Because processed foods strip it out. Stress depletes it. And even common medications can lower it. Adding magnesium-rich foods such as pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, or even a good supplement can make a night and day difference. So make sure that you add some magnesium-rich foods into your diet so that you don't strain too much. The next point I want to highlight is about the daily rhythm and your morning routine. This is also one of the very important factor that people rarely speak about. You might have heard about the body's biological clock, also called as circadian rhythm. Similarly, your colon also has got its own clock, which is usually active early in the morning. But if you wake up, rush straight to work, skip your breakfast, and don't give your gut enough time, you are literally missing the body's natural window to eliminate. So what can you do to fix this? As soon as you wake up, I would suggest you to drink a glass of warm water. Move yourself a little and give yourself 10 to 15 minutes of calm before the rush. It sounds simple, but it trains your gut to work with your body, not against it. And an additional cause for your constipation would be some of your long-standing medications. For example, the iron supplement, if at all you are taking any, antidepressants, antihistamines, or some of the common painkillers can also cause constipation. So if you're taking any of these medications for a very long time and are suffering from constipation, I would highly recommend you to check with your doctor. And as I said in the earlier part of the video, movement matters a lot. When you move, they move too. These days we all are having this sedentary lifestyle wherein we are probably sitting in front of the computer for 6 to 8 hours a day. So when you are sitting, everything actually slows down. So I would highly recommend you to maybe go for at least a 10 minutes walk after every meal, or at least include some sort of physical activity into your daily routine. So always remember that constipation is not just a bathroom issue. It can affect your mood, your energy, and even your skin. So along with drinking a lot of water and adding fiber into your diet, I would highly recommend you to try or incorporate the points that we have discussed in today's video. So as always, if you found value from the video, give it a like and share it to somebody whom you think would get benefited by watching this information. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. This is Dr. Thompson, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.